Hi Scorpio, welcome to Higher Source Tarot for your mid-month August 2022 tarot reading. This is a reading for all Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thanks to everybody for all the support. I hope that life is treating you well. And if you are new here, welcome. I post new readings on Friday, then again on Monday. So if a reading doesn't resonate, come back in a couple of days. You can watch a new reading. Fridays are always a general reading. Mondays are something different every week. So today's reading will be a more detailed Celtic cross style reading. Next week, it'll be something totally different. And coming up soon, I will be having a 4-month predictive reading for the months of September through December. That'll be on a Monday. So if you like tarot and you like the channel, I'd love to invite you to subscribe to Higher Source Tarot. All right, what advice do you have for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What does Scorpio need to know, please, for the best and highest good of all concerned with Scorpio? Messages for Scorpio, please. Okay. Start here with the tarot, and then we'll have the Angel Answers Oracle cards. Current situation, we've got the World. We like that. The immediate influence is the Moon. In your subconscious, you've got the Eight of Pentacles. In the distant past, we have the Wheel of Fortune. The Five of Wands is in the more recent past. But the Queen of Cups is the energy coming towards you. You're represented by the Queen of Wands. The person or situation that you're attracted to or attracting is represented by the Devil. You have the Ace of Wands and your hopes and fears. Page of Pentacles and the outcome. Bottom of the deck here, the shadow cards. We have, well, okay, we can't do that. There was I could have kept going because there's more major arcana. But there are two archangels. I cannot take the Archangel Michael and leave Gabriel behind. That just seems like a cardinal sin. Not to get too religious. But now, because of that, we have 5 major arcana. This is 6 major arcana. Major arcana are major life events. Arcana means mysteries or secrets. And especially with the Moon and the World together, I feel like information is going to come out in this new cycle. For some of you, you're attracting a love interest who's head over heels. Others of you, there may be a reconciliation. And I want to tell you, this person cannot disconnect from your energy. I just feel like they have it. They've got the devil energy because they're repetitive thoughts, okay? But I don't want you to feel like that's going to be a toxic energy necessarily. It also, too, can be somebody who is really letting go of limiting beliefs or a limiting lifestyle if they've had issues with alcohol in the past or just been very materialistic. I do feel like there's some kind of a new beginning here for you. So anyway, with this, though, that 4 of Pentacles is going to offer you stability. 4s are like the 4 legs of the table. 4 of Pentacles is like getting your life in order. Okay, it's getting your finances in order, your money in order, and it's feeling too secure. So it's not necessarily about lack. It really is about 4s are order and discipline. So for some of you, you may also get more disciplined with the physical body with that 4 of Pentacles temperance and the devil energy. I would say big time if there's an issue with drinking too much or even just drinking enough that you know it's causing issues in your body, weight gain, things like that. There's an energy here with temperance of moderation. So the temperance energy comes right before the devil. So there's a significant storyline here in terms of that. But I do want to say the Archangel Michael and temperance brings people together. So with the Eight of Wands and the judgment and temperance energy, you definitely have something here in terms of healing relationships. So those of you that it is reconciliation, I definitely see a second time around here, but it's better than the first, okay? It's going to be like a new relationship, a new beginning. Others of you, though, if it's a new person coming in, there's definitely a maturity here. So the judgment card is self-mastery. It's a very mature energy. And it's also to seeing things from the perspective of experience. Experience is the best teacher, right? And so when we start to see this, I mean, we have to mention, I said before too, when we have like the World showing up here as well, and you have 78 cards, it's not easy to get this many alignments. I could even probably stick the devil in there next to temperance. So if we would have had the sun, that would have been really great because it would have been the moon, the sun, judgment in the world, but this is close enough. So I feel like they're trying to tell you there's a new cycle, a new beginning, and it brings in achievement, it brings in growth, but it brings in feeling fabulous. The world is like feeling on top of the world. So again, I don't want to beat the reconciliation drum too hard, but I do want to say with this person keeps tabs on you with the energy of the moon, those two watchtowers in the back. I'm telling you, they're watching you. Now, others of you in a new relationship, though, it also too can, like I said, be somebody who's very smitten with you. So they may be doing a little, Googling your name and things like that. I don't feel like they're too controlling, especially with the Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups being here. I don't have a concern about that, but I do want to tell you, set your intentions. Okay, if you're saying this all sounds great, but it sure doesn't sound like me, set your intentions. Be clear about what you want. Take the action to get there. Do different things. Get yourself out there a little bit more. For some of you too, there's an underlying internet thing going on here. So for some of you with this, in terms of career, money, and job, this is a huge turning point. It is attainment. The world, she's a dancer of the tarot, but she dances in that wreath of victory. So you have a new cycle coming in here. So some of you, it may be a new job, especially with the Page of Pentacles. I also feel like for some of you, though, it may be about getting more education, or if you've completed a degree, you may have some continuing education going on there, or it might just be research on your own. So those of you too, use your resources, use YouTube, use all these different social media platforms to do research from people who know, because you can look up all kinds of stuff in terms of, how to self-publish a book, how to, grow your YouTube channel, how to become an Instagram influencer, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. It's here, and there's going to be valuable information for you, even online. And getting shortcuts so it's not frustrating, because with this is smooth. There's no frustration, there's no second guessing, there's no turning back. Now, the world too is about travel as well, so I'd keep your options open for that. Starting to look at places that you want to visit, being cognizant of those, so it comes more into your awareness. Well, with the Eight of Pentacles, you're definitely building up your money. This is in the subconscious. So the subconscious knows you're not here to struggle, Scorpio. This is about expansion, growth. Eights are about vibration and rhythm too. So I also feel like this new cycle in terms of money, you may have information that you get, or more understanding, like being good at something, but it's going to lead to more money. And I also feel like somebody here, if you start to work for a company online, it's some kind of an online thing. It feels like passive income. Okay, there's something about that just, it feels like you get some kind of extra stream of revenue, and it might not be tons of money, but I feel like there's a bit of a thrill with it. One of those things where it's like a big social media platform, and you might make $20 here or there, but it starts to add up. But others of you, though, again, this is going to be that disciplined energy where you've put in the work, you've done the training, you've done what you've needed to do, and new doors open here. So there's no lack here. This is absolutely abundant energy. So in the distant past, you had this Wheel of Fortune energy. This is a bit of a whirlwind, but the Wheel of Fortune is a new cycle too that turns in your favor. The Wreath of Victory in the world is a portal into the divine. So is the Wheel. So you have a lot of cards here indicating meditate, the Temperance energy too. He keeps his toe dipped in that seat of the soul, source energy, meditating, being in connection with your spirit, knowing you are a divine being. You came here to expand in this earth school. Pardon me on that. So with the Wheel, things may have picked up some momentum and started to move forward, but I do feel like it might have generated a little bit of chaotic energy for you. It's nothing bad. It just feels very busy. So especially too, if you find that your life is busy, if you do, you've got work, you're trying to pick up passive income, maybe you're doing some side trainings, you've got a family, you're into, being active, staying active, all that stuff starts to take up a lot of time. But I feel like it's fun, it's exciting. But again, I just get this very busy energy with this Five of Wands showing up here. Now, for some of you, I'm going to bring in this theme that I'm picking up on now. For some of you, you are going to meet somebody new, but I do feel like the Devil energy might be somebody that's more of an unwanted ex for some of you, okay? I get two things off of that. It's either way, they keep thinking about you. And that for some, those that want reconciliation, you've got this Ace of Wands coming in that's going to open the door. Others of you, though, it may be a bit of a chaotic energy that's related to that, like somebody who's texting constantly and it's just more of an annoyance, but fives are change. And with this fiery energy, it's not going to take long to shift out of that. So the Queen of Cups, you and your own energy, it's beautiful. You have a great intuition. We know that. You're going to be in this place, though, where you're attracting the right people for you. Very much compatible people. The Queen of Wands loves deep. You know, you have no bounds in terms of your love, your ability to love. If you have multiple children, you know that you have enough love in your heart for every single one of them. They might be different, they might be varied, but you know the love is there. There's no favoritism here. The only thing I want to tell you with this, especially with that Five of Wands, you got to be careful with self-care on this, because the Queen of Cups will do and do and do for everyone else and not keep herself on the list. So those of you, if you're starting to, maybe you're in a really good routine with your gym or working out, and that Five of Wands energy picks up and you start skipping some workouts, maybe you're having a harder time sleeping. It just it can turn into a little bit with this. So just watch that, be diligent. And there might be things you say no to because it's something that would prevent you from taking care of yourself. All right. So we want to keep you on the list. With the Queen of Wands, this will help, because the Queen of Wands is a powerhouse energy. You are a go-getter in this. So I'm telling you, those of you that have kind of dabbled in the idea of passive income and doing something more, there's going to be an almost urgency with that. You're not going to be able to get it off your mind, because with the Queen of Wands, she is success in terms of career, money, but she also looks great. So like I said, we're going to keep balance with that Queen of Cups. This will be a good counterpart for her to just keep you balanced. Now, in terms of a relationship, I mentioned before, I don't care who it is coming in, there's definitely passion, and there's loyalty here though too. The Queen of Wands does not lower her bar, her standards for anybody. You level up if you want to be with you right now. So I'm going to tell you, you're going to attract somebody here who I feel like they're willing to go to any length too. If there's, something about them in terms of even being kind of willing to change, and it's not a doormat. Okay. I just feel like there's a priority to them about having this relationship be protected, be sincere, and have real love. So with the Devil here, I mentioned earlier that there may be somebody here, especially with the Temperance energy being in the mix, of any kind of, if you need any kind of changes in terms of alcohol or bad habits or whatever that is, this is the road. This is the path to recovery for some, but it's the path to just a better life, to taking care of yourself a little bit better. Or it could be the person you're attracting. There, like I said, there may be something about them if in the past they've been very superficial, and they might be very open about that and say, God, was I an ass? 20 years ago or something, or 10 years ago. They may have grown up a lot and learned a lot of lessons, because this is what this is. It's a lesson. And we're here to learn from this energy. So the Ace of Wands comes in like magic. For some, this is going to be an olive branch, and we can't deny it. We can't shut it out of the reading, even if you say, I don't want that old toxic relationship. This is expansion anyway. So it's not bringing back something that's painful or something that wouldn't be for your best and highest good. This is a brand new beginning that offers excitement. It's that, like, you can't wait to do this. So some of you too, I do feel with the side stuff, even if it's selling stuff like consignment or even online, you've got you almost get an obsession with that Devil energy in this. Anything you start new, it ties into the Devil in some way, where it's that, I can't stop thinking about this because I love to do this. So I do feel like you're going to start something new here, and it's going to be fun and exciting, and it does bring in money. So the pages are messengers. This one says, hey, guess what? There's something new coming in for you, and you're going to love it. The Page of Pentacles is a little more mature for a page. So in terms of money and stability, it connects well with the Four of Pentacles, where money that you get, you don't just blow it. You're going to be sensible with it, and you're going to put it away. And you may find you start doing a little more quality over quantity with this too. But I also want to say too, in a relationship, especially a new one, or somebody who gets a second chance, they're going to be adoring you. This is that card of really looking at that pentacle, gazing at that pentacle, saying, I know I have something special here. So let's see what the angels have to say for you, Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio, please. Advice for Scorpio. What else does Scorpio need to know, please? We have here improving health. I think we talked about that, didn't we? A few different times. Trust. Trust that the universe hears you and follows your requests. I was going to say follow your asks. That's okay too. Listen to your intuition. So you got a strong intuitive energy coming in here. Now they do say wait with this. Now for some of you, it may be about that self-care and taking good care of yourself because you got something big. You've got big changes with all these major arcana. They give you a yes, Scorpio. Good things are on the way. I love you, and I'll be back again soon.